everybody, and welcome back to Social Strategy Simplified with Sue, where we break down the social media strategies of top industry professionals, and I will show you how they are gaining extraordinary reach and ROI on their efforts while actually creating less. So, if you are not in the same industry as the person being demonstrated this week, do not worry, as these social media strategies and best practices are universal and can be implemented in any business. And week to week, I'm going to be featuring a different industry professional doing great things on social media. So, one week you will find that one that aligns with your business. If you have any recommendations of people that you have seen online doing amazing things and want a breakdown of how they're making it all happen, drop me their profile in the comments and I will take a look, and perhaps that person may just be you. So I will demonstrate using the hub and spoke content framework how you too can implement these solutions into your business. So first, if you're here with me live, give me a hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. I would love to know if you have any takeaways from these videos and what you would love to see more of. If you want to make sure you're alerted, give me a hashtag me in the comments and I will drop you a tag to let you know each time I do go live. So if you've been with me this week, you know that we have been focusing on Austin real estate broker and expert, Ian Grossman. So we started on Monday, as we typically do, with the hub, where we identify what appears to be their home-based channel, their home-based hub of content type, their underscored theme that they focus on for this larger piece of content, and what they initially build to create this initial hub. Then the following days we get into the spokes, which may be the additional social media channels that they're tackling, as well as the spokes of content that they extract from the larger piece to simplify their implementation of cross-channel distribution and appealing to different audiences on the platform that they are on. So for our quick overview, I'm going to take you back for a little peek at Ian's YouTube channel that we looked at the first day. He's got his branding that's consistent across his profiles. He has this call to action to subscribe to his YouTube channel right there on his channel art, letting you know he gives you new videos each week. You can see this branding right on the front here, that when you look at his videos, he's always wearing that hat where he's representing his Ian Grossman Realtor brand. And as we did yesterday, we focused on his Instagram channel, which appears to be his first spoke, which is the second level of where he implements his hub and spoke model from YouTube into Instagram. So what we first took a look at was this video here, where he discusses 5 tips for buying a home in Austin. We look at that video, we see how he focuses on certain themes in neighborhoods, things that you need to know to buy property there. Then we went over to his YouTube channel and we saw how when we click on his link tree, it integrates back to his hub channel and hub content, which is to take you to his YouTube channel through this link with a prompt to subscribe to his channel if you have not already. Now, I'll show you this. Oh, actually I've subscribed, so you're not gonna see it again. But if you click on this button and you are not a subscriber, it will actually give you a confirmation to subscribe directly to his channel. If you want the little sneak tactic to make that happen for you, drop me a hashtag tactic in the comments and I will send you the way you can craft your YouTube link so that if someone is not a subscriber and they click that link, it actually pops up and asks you to subscribe without asking you to have to go click on the button yourself. So it will actually intervene with a prompt to get you right there. Now, as we did yesterday, we went through his YouTube channel and we found that same video, and you can see here he's got the same outfit on, he's got that hat on, he's in the same location, and this is one spoke off of that initial hub content that he created on his YouTube channel. You can see it looks a little bit different. He's got that headline and the closed caption underneath. There's a couple reasons for this. One is because when you film video in horizontal form, landscape form on your phone or camera, that's perfect for things like YouTube, LinkedIn. But when you switch over to Instagram, it takes up a different aspect ratio. So two things are accomplished. When he does this update to the canvas, the size of the video, the aspect ratio of the video, it allows it to fit into Instagram much better without having the space. And it also gives you something else visually that appeals to you when this goes by on Instagram, and the ability to watch and read the closed captioning if you're unable to tune in to the audio at the time. So it accomplishes a variety of things and appeals to different people depending on where they're at and their ability to engage with the video. So we can see he had over 1,000 plays on this video. So that's Instagram. So that was the first spoke. Now today I wanted to come over and show you how that spoke also lands on Facebook. So he has a Facebook page as well, clearly well branded, shows him mural of Austin. He's all about Austin, the neighborhoods, and real estate purchasing and investing. So if we scroll down here, we can see this isn't his primary focus, right? If we go back to YouTube, we can see he's got almost 1,000 subscribers. On Instagram, he has got over 17,000 subscribers. So while his hub content starts on YouTube, what that means is his hub, the YouTube videos are about 10 minutes long. We come over to Instagram, these are a minute. So the videos that he takes the spokes from are short because in the description, in the copy, he's driving traffic back to YouTube. But he's also doing a lot of other things on Instagram, which we're not going to get into quite yet because I'm doing this to talk to people who may feel a little bit of overwhelm in the fact that they have to be on every platform or they want to be on multiple platforms and it's hard to do. You can start that process by creating one 10-minute video and then taking those clips and placing them across the other social channels of choice, which he has done here. So Instagram, you can see, has 17,000 followers. On Facebook, he's at almost 300. So it's not a ton, but that's okay. What he is doing is simplifying the process by cross-posting. Now, a lot of people are going to say, never do that. However, we want to do it in a strategic way, and that's what the Hub and Spoke content framework seeks to help you accomplish, is to do it in a way where you're not simply taking the same piece of content, cross-posting with the same copy at the same time all the time, but doing it a little bit differently so that you're meeting the audience on the platform that you're using. So what we can see by going through Ian's Facebook page, like I said, he's not using it a ton, but he is using it as another destination to place his spoke content. You can see here he's got a pinned post that's been there since 2017. This looks like, this is some consumer protection notice, information about brokerage services, just some downloads he wants to have available to people to access as they explore his Facebook page. This may also be a way that realtors and other regulated professionals can make sure that they're protected with some of the advertising disclaimers. You can have that in your descriptions of your Facebook page set up, but another way to do that is something like this. Now we scroll past here again, he's got other content here, but we're not getting into that yet, but doesn't this look familiar? So he has done the same thing here that he did on Instagram, and that is to take that clip from his initial larger form YouTube video, take a snip of that and place that onto Facebook. Now, when he does this, he again says, see the full video on YouTube via my profile link. Now, here's where I'm going to point out an opportunity because, as I said, we want to be very strategic about how we cross-post content. So what he did from YouTube to Instagram is very savvy. He took that clip, placed it on Instagram, did the call to action to go to his profile link, which gives you a pop-up to subscribe to his YouTube channel and takes you back to the longer form content, which is very helpful for people who are seeking information about moving to Austin. Now, he's done the same thing here, actually, that he did right on Instagram, which to an extent is okay, but he could optimize this a bit further because here on Facebook, he says, full video on YouTube via my profile link, but that's made for Instagram. because Instagram posts do not allow for URLs. So that's why we do the link in bio option, right? On Facebook, you can put a URL right there so that people could go directly to YouTube. So he has a couple of options here. If he wants to drive traffic directly to YouTube and show the longer form video on his Facebook page, he could just use the link to YouTube to show that entire video. But he may want to keep it more consistent with his Instagram channel, leave people hanging with his just 4 little tidbits and say, hey, go watch this video somewhere else. So that's where there's opportunity in actually uploading that minute-long video here to Facebook, writing the copy that tells people what it's all about and giving them that little bit of information that leaves them wanting for more, and then actually adding the link to his YouTube video either in the post copy after he's uploaded the video itself or actually in the comments. So that is, like I said, an opportunity there that is missed, because on Facebook, we want to give people the quickest route to where we're directing them, and that would be to have the link immediately clickable, because on Instagram, that's what we expect. If we're avid Instagram users, we know that if there's not going to be a link. So if we want to get somewhere else, we go to that link in bio and click it and get to that second destination. That's not a habit that Facebook users are used to. So because we want to give people the quickest route in, we want to meet them where they're at on the platform. So that is how we start to get from that hub to the additional spokes to simplify. Now, it may seem like a lot because we're still posting on YouTube, we're posting on Instagram, we're posting on Facebook, but the content creation is often the most overwhelming part, and people feel like they have to create a video every day or create different content every single day. This model is about creating one larger piece, that 10-minute video that you can then take those snips from and place on different channels. So you can just do that copy tweak just a little bit. Once you've created the copy for a spoke, then you just look at it from the perspective of, is it going on Instagram? Is it going on Facebook? What are the small changes I can make so that my audience is more likely to engage with it on the platform they're currently on? And schedule those things out at different times to maximize the potential reach of the different audiences. So that's the whole idea behind the hub and spoke. Bigger creation one time that you can then minimize your efforts but do more with it. So also we want to make sure that we have the tools at hand to create those processes. So as I mentioned, some of this that he has here, the top and the bottom, we see on his YouTube channel. He's got those thumbnails. There's different tools that we can use to simplify this process. That can also appear to be overwhelming sometimes, but this is all about simplification. So if you're like, hey, I can create a video, I'm already creating video, and I know how to edit clips, but I don't know how to make this brand consistent across platform, or I don't know how to make the video a different canvas size so that it fits on Instagram or other channels accordingly. Drop me a hashtag tools in the comments and I will share with you the favorite tools that I use and some tactics that you can use to simplify this. But essentially, if you look at YouTube thumbnails, Canva templates. If you look at something like this on Instagram, there's great tools like InShot that you can actually add on your phone, or video editing apps that are easy to use and often free that you can use on your laptop to create a different size canvas, place some overlays onto your content and export it in just minutes. And then it's about creating a repository and a structure where you can easily access those pieces of content to schedule and place on the channels that you would like to be present on. So as you can see, he's got a great subscribership for a real estate agent on YouTube. He's got a wonderful following on Instagram, not so much on Facebook, but that's okay. He's simply using content he already has to easily place it onto Facebook, so he's got some potential there to reach his friends, his family, his clients, and referrals that could possibly share that information with their friends on Facebook, even if Ian isn't spending his time there. So this is the second spoke that we are looking at in Ian Grossman, Austin Real Estate Agent's social media strategy. Come back tomorrow as we look at another channel. So as we did today, we're going to look at a little bit of opportunity that you can also use on different channels. Again, the idea is you don't have to be everywhere. Pick one place to be that's most important to you and is your greatest comfort zone. Get good at that. And then think about how you can use the hub and spoke content framework to distribute your content onto other social channels, to expand your net, widen your notice, your visibility of your expertise, so that you can drive more traffic to your business, serve more people, and actually have more time to work in your genius and hang out with those that you love. So if you have any questions about the hub and spoke content framework, suggestions on someone to highlight or feature, perhaps it's yourself, drop me a note in the comments and join me tomorrow for spoke number 3. Then we'll come back with our wrap up of how we engage with our community now that we've got time to do that on Friday.